The attacks came after the head of the United Nations referred to airstrikes in the Gaza Strip as collective punishment and called for a ceasefire. Israeli officials called for his resignation. The Israeli military said on Wednesday that it had bombed Hamas positions in wide-scale strikes in Gaza and had fended off rocket attacks from Syria, hours after the United Nations Secretary-General called for a ceasefire. Antonio Guterres, the Secretary-General of the United Nations, on Tuesday referred to Israel's airstrikes in the Gaza Strip as collective punishment of Palestinians and called for a ceasefire that Israel and the United States swiftly rejected. Israeli officials called for Mr. Guterres to resign, and the country's foreign minister and family members of hostages cancelled planned meetings with him. After days of disagreements, European Union leaders due to meet in Brussels on Thursday to discuss the bloc's policy on the Israel-Gaza conflict are set to ask for a humanitarian pause to facilitate aid deliveries and create safer conditions for the hoped-for release of hostages, according to a draft of their conclusions seen by The Times. The draft says that the European Council expresses its gravest concern for the deteriorating humanitarian situation in Gaza and calls for continued, rapid, safe and unhindered humanitarian access and aid to reach those in need through all necessary measures including a humanitarian pause. Hassan Nasrallah, the Secretary-General of Hezbollah, the Iran-backed militant group and political party in Lebanon, met with officials from Hamas and Islamic Jihad in Beirut, according to Hezbollah's media office. A photo of the meeting showed Nasrallah meeting with Ziad Nakhail, Secretary-General of Islamic Jihad, and Salah al-Aruri, deputy head of Hamas's political wing.